Hi friends, here I am at the Salvation Army thrift store. It's 50% off day and I'm going to look through the racks and try and find some things to sell on eBay and Poshmark. So here I am looking through the racks, through the tank tops. I picked up this BCBG, but I did not purchase it. I didn't think it was very stylish for right now. And it wasn't in perfect shape. I did pick up this piece, however, because it's loft. It was new with tags. It's kind of a sweater tank, but look at those beautiful turquoise and aqua colors. Loft sells pretty well for me on eBay. This I did not purchase because it was not in good condition. You can see some like ring around the collar. But these boxy linen tanks, usually I do pick up. They sell well for me on eBay in the $20 to $30 range. This Banana Republic piece I thought was 100% silk, but it wasn't. It was polyester, and on second thought I didn't think the style was really current, so I passed on that. I'm going to show you the full thrift haul. So this is me just at the thrift store, but I'll show you what I did end up purchasing. This next piece coming up, where is it? Is a tank top. It's an Anthropology brand that I was kind of excited about just because I had never found before. And the brand is, let's see, Sundays in Brooklyn. It's coming up here. It was fun just because I've heard of this brand. But I've never found it myself, so I did end up buying that one. And this next piece that I hold up, this kind of cargo utility vest, I did not end up purchasing this. The tags you're seeing, remember, it's 50% off whatever that tag says. That just wasn't in great condition. But those utility vests, they do well. They never seem to go out of style. People really like those. And this next piece that I'm going to hold up, oh gosh, this is the Hot Cotton by Mark Ware. I was bummed. I totally would have bought that, but it wasn't in good condition. Those do really well, probably in the $20 to $30 range for me on eBay. I put Lag and Look in the title. And this last piece that I'm gonna hold up, it's a cashmere Banana Republic sweater, but it was a wool blend, and to me it looked like it was maybe shrunk. It was so tiny, so I did not purchase it. Now let's get into the haul. Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm the Grateful Queen, and I have a thrift haul for you. I went to the Salvation Army 50% off day, which in my town happens on Wednesday. Right now my son is out of town at a dance camp with his dad for the week, so I'm really trying to do some shopping, get some listings up on both eBay and Poshmark, and make some videos. So my total for this haul was $93, and I'll show you what I got, and I'll show you the tag that was priced by Salvation Army, so what price they were trying to get for it. But keep in mind that every tag I show you, it's 50% off, which I'll probably say a million times. So I also figured out that I got 33 items, and it was $93, so it's about $2.81 per item. When I counted it up, it was either 31 or 33, but I did the math, and it came out to be $2.81 an item. So we can just look at that as well. I could say my cost of goods for each of these items is $2.81, or I can go by half off what the tag says. Let's get into it. Hopefully I will have been able to insert some of my footage from the store. I'm so like learning to video inside the stores and still feeling super awkward. I know I probably shouldn't because no one really cares, but I was doing things like, oh, why don't I set my phone here and show me sifting through my cart? And the phone would fall. It's like, oh my God, Q, what are you doing? So I don't know, learning. This channel is still a new venture for me. This is Soft Surroundings, which is a really good brand. I got this because it was a size XL, a really good brand. $10.99 half off, so $5.50 I paid for it. And it's a long, silky tunic, and it has this, you can call this ombre where it fades. Some people call it dip dye, but it's a silky long size XL, and Soft Surroundings runs big. So an XL could probably even be like a 1X in that brand. I'm gonna put this up on eBay for $39.99 with best offer and hope to get at least 30. And I should probably be able to do that pretty easily with Soft Surroundings and a big size like that. Some of this stuff I might put in my list in the fall bucket. I'm someone who would list all year round. Oh, I don't list only in season. However, I have a lot of inventory right now, so I want to get through my summer and spring, you know, that type of stuff, get that stuff up first. And then I'm putting things that are fall things aside, but I'll just list them as soon as I get a chance. This is Meadow Rue, sold at Anthropologie, $3.49. They wanted half off. I just love this. It's a simple piece for Meadow Rue. They make these bohemian type pieces. Often they're printed. This is just a simple one, but look at all the lace crochet detail on that. That is really nice, and it feels amazing. The fabric quality on that one feels really good. I've never picked up this brand before. I saw it in someone else's haul video, Jude Connolly. I don't know if it's more of a preppy brand. They wanted $6.99. I paid half that. It's just a very simple, kind of a tent dress. This can be called a shift dress as well. It's very, the material feels amazing. Very silky, kind of a thicker spandex. So we'll see how that does. But I looked it up in the store because I saw the tag. I'll show it to you again. I was like, that sounds familiar. I think I saw it maybe in Asa Ladies, one of her reselling videos, maybe, I want to say. But the comps on that look pretty good in the $30 range. This I might have paid a little too much for. This is the logo for Athleta. And this is a size medium. It's got a lot of ruching. It kind of reminds me of a Lululemon top, the style of this. It's nice, but they wanted $8.99 for this. And I paid $4.50, which is too much for this. But I'm gonna hope to get $20 on eBay. This brand I've never found before, so I'm kind of excited about it. Sundays in Brooklyn, it's Anthropologie. Again, a brand I've heard other people talk about, but I've never found. $5.49 half off, and it's a really pretty, I don't know what this neckline is called. Do you guys? If you do, leave it in the comments. It's got a really pretty neckline with this pleating detail, and then it's kind of a mixed media in that the front is a silky chiffon and the back is more of like a t-shirt knit. That probably looks really pretty on with that neckline. I love that. That's a size small. So I don't know, I'll put it up for $24.99, hope to get 20. This is one of my bread and butter brands, Lucky brand. These peasanty style tops sell for me in the $25 range. I'll put them up for $25. They sell both on Posh and on eBay for me. This is a size large, and I see all this nice like crochet detail on there. This might sell in the fall, but look at the crochet kind of detail on the neckline too. I love that. This is a Free People piece, my favorite brand of all time. I'm obsessed with this brand. You know that if you've seen any other video. Look at this, peasant top goodness. Look at elastic neckline, so it could be worn off the shoulder. It's cropped, and it's got these, it's very wide, cropped, and it's a light gray. Very gauzy. You would definitely need like a really pretty bralette under it or a tank. This would be perfect for festival season, so I should get this listed ASAP. I've been putting my Free People on Poshmark because it sells really well for me over there. It sells on eBay too, but I find it selling faster and better on Poshmark. I actually passed up on some Free People stuff just because the styles weren't as current. But it's rare for me to pass on it because I just love that brand so much. This had no tags, but I recognize this piece. I swear I've sold it before. And then the logo, which is a little hard to see on here, is here. It's the Athleta logo. I'd say this is an extra small. It's a pullover with these cool zipper pockets, and it's got thumb holes. If something has thumb holes, I always put it in my title because people really like thumb holes. It feels awesome and soft. I just sold a piece like this on eBay for $19.99. It sold really fast. I think I have a what sold video up of things that sold fast. I want to make another what sold video for Poshmark because I have not been giving enough Poshmark attention on this channel. This I love. I bought for style and brand too, I guess. It's going to be kind of hard to show you guys this because it's all messed up. It has this built-in tank because it's sheer, so that's what's causing a problem over here. The brand is Q&A, which I know is sold for Stitch Fix. I did a video, you guys, on Stitch Fix brands that sell for me, but look at the print on this. Look at the birds. Anything with a bird print or a leaf print usually does pretty well. I cannot tell what's going on with this top though. I think it's a cold shoulder because there's this opening at the shoulder and then it has these almost kimono style sleeves. This top has a lot going on. But I did a video on some Stitch Fix brands that sell for me. Stitch Fix is a popular online stylist company where you go onto the website, you put in what you're looking for, your style, your sizes, and they send you a box and you decide what from the box you want to keep and what you're going to send back. And a lot of the brands that Stitch Fix carries regularly, like Daniel Rain, for example, sell for me really well in the $20 to $25 range. And I think this one will do that as well because that's kind of a more unique print. This is one of my favorite pickups of the day. They had really good stuff. I was trying to be disciplined because I do have some inventory that needs to be listed already. This is Maeve, sold at Anthropologie, and this is like their newest tag, I believe. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this is a red dress with crochet lace straps, and this is called a flounce. When there's a piece, you see it in tank tops and dresses, it's called a flounce. This is a size 4, so it's small. I'm going to put this up on a higher end for me. I sell things I think pretty, I try to get $20 for things and I'm really happy, but this I'll probably put up for more like $39.99 with best offer. I'll check comps and see what Maeve's dress are going for, but I think that's a pretty special piece. This I bought because it was only $3.49 half off. It's just Banana Republic, but these very common brands do sell. And I got this, I love the style on this. Look at this white lace tank top. I'm wearing something kind of similar. This is by a Kemi and Kim Anthropologie. My mom got it for me. I love it. This is size small, but it looks big. This is what I'd call a peplum. So if it goes in at the waist and then out a little bit at the waist, it's called peplum. That's really cute. I might try that one on. This is a brand I love that sells pretty well for me. It's Made Well. It's a J. Crew company. Often on, if I look on the inner tag of this, it will have a style name, a style number, which I'll look up. This is 100% merino wool, which is why I bought it. It is out of season, I'm aware of that, but it's very thin. With merino wool, it's usually a thin, really soft wool, but it gets these little tiny holes. So I will pick it up like this in the store near like a window and just go through. It's very common, even if I check it, to find little holes. Madewell, like their jeans sell really well. The tops I used to be able to get $25 for like this on Posh and eBay, and now it may be because it's out of season, they're sitting a little bit, so we'll see come the fall how these do. They were doing really well, but I don't know why they're not selling as well, but that happens. Oops, I'm looking over at my pile and I notice I left a couple pieces over there for some reason that aren't going to make it in the video. This is another Anthropologie. It's Dolan Left Coast. If you see kind of an interesting tag like this, it's always worth picking it up. And if you're not familiar, just pull your phone out if you don't know all the Anthropologie brands. But sometimes I learn the Anthropologie brands just because I see a really interesting tag like that. Like to make a tag this big and like this, it's extra money, extra cost and style has gone into that. This is a cowl neck, this big neck. It's a tank, kind of a nubby tunic tank. I like that a lot. I'll probably put it on eBay for $24.99. This is one of my favorite finds, you guys. I love this so much. Oh, I just love it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Polka dots sell really well. I mentioned polka dots in one of my other videos, and I've sold both those pieces in the past couple months, and they were not name brands. They were off brands. They sold around $20 each, a polka dot tank top, a polka dot skirt. People love polka dots. They're classic. So if I see polka dot and it's something cool, I'll often pick it up. This is another Anthropologie brand, Odile. Look at the neckline on that. And it's got what's called grip. So if it's a strapless dress or top, oftentimes it'll have this elasticiness here. And that's grip. I'll note it in the listing because it helps things stay up that are strapless. This is a tiny size. It's a 0. But look at this. And then look at the waist tie is this chartreuse green, which is such a cool contrast to the polka dots. I love that. I'll probably put that on Posh because it seems really trendy and cute. Most of my more mature brands, like this one, for instance, I put on eBay. More trendy, stylish pieces I put on Posh. This is Loft, which sells better for me than Ann Taylor. I got this because it was new with a $54 tag. It's kind of a sleeveless cotton sweater top. I love the colors. That's a really nice piece. This I got another Loft piece, and I got this because it's linen and it's a size large. This won't be a big money maker, maybe 15 to 20, but it's a linen tee. Kind of an interesting mustardy yellow color. Why did I buy this thing? Oh, this to me is the essence of log and look. So when people put log and look in their title, I think it's all kind of about like this piece right here is the epitome of log and look. It's a boxy, almost shapeless linen top. The brand is Flax. This brand does really well. This is a large, so that will do really well. I can probably put this up for $29.99 and sell it really fast. It's that art teacher layering, artsy, artiness look, log and look. But things, if I put log and look in my title and it really is a log and look type item, it sells really well. That's probably one of my best selling, what would it be? Genres, themes, styles or something is log and look stuff. This, I'm obsessed with Free People, as I always tell you. Here's their little tag. What I'm going to do with this, I have no idea. Like, how do you wear something like this? It's completely sheer, but look at the beadwork. It's glorious. I absolutely love it. I mean, I guess you could put a slip under and wear it. It reminds me of like ballerinas. It's so gorgeous. It had no price tag on it, so they just gave it to me for the price of whatever shirt was before, so probably $3.49. And again, if I just look at how many items I got for the total, $2.81, I'm just gonna hang this in my closet and look at it. It's so lovely. Another Lucky Brand piece. This one's large, $3.49 half off. This one's not, I love this one actually, but the ones that do the best for me are the peasant style that have embroidery and stuff. So this one will probably be like a $20 top. Again, on Posh or eBay, it sells well for me on both platforms. This is Nicole by Nicole Miller, which I don't pick up everything by this brand. It is a designer, and they're a different line, so I don't know if this is like one of the it looks like one of the higher end lines that she does, but I just thought this was so gorgeous. Look at this. If you were a size 0 or 2 or whatever this is, look at the detail. So the shoulder strap is just lace, and then, oh, it's just so beautiful. Size small, but to me it looks like a 0 or a 2. That's just a gorgeous formal dress. I have no idea what comps are going to be on that, so I will check them and price accordingly. But for a fancy dress like that, probably in the $35 range, I'm going to say. This is Victoria's Secret. I don't pick up all Victoria's Secret. This was $3.49 half off, and it's one of their sport. So Victoria's Secret used to sell really well. For me, it sits for a long time. I have a couple pieces in my Poshmark closet that I just cannot get rid of for like $15. My understanding is people are saying, you know, the blingier the better. So if it's got like Victoria's Secret in rhinestones all spelled out, that's probably a good pickup. But if it's kind of a plain piece, probably not. But I think the sports, Victoria's Secret sports, like these sports bras and leggings still do pretty good. This one's got a spell out. It's got a strappy back. I think it's a size large. So I'll see what comps are on that, maybe 15 to 20. I'm also like lotting up some of my Victoria's Secret or bundling, and I'm just going to get a few pieces and try and sell it that way. This is a new brand to me, the Hundreds. Have you guys ever heard of it? Never heard of it, but this felt and looked kind of cool, so I looked it up in the store. This is a men's, this is called a raglan shirt. Sometimes it's called a varsity shirt or something, but if it has this kind of type of sleeve and style, it's called raglan. It's a men's size medium. It's in excellent condition. I looked it up in the store. I don't look up everything, but if I have the time and I see something that looks pretty good and I just want to learn another brand or see how it'll do, I'll pull out my phone in the store. I have no problem doing that, and I'll check eBay or Poshmark under what's sold. This looks like I can probably get 25 for this because it's got the kind of heavily embroidered front. They go between 20 and 25. These are orange. These are seriously orange pants. Almost reminds me of the circus. These are the J. Crew Cafe Capri. I love when J. Crew or other brands put the name. Are you guys loving my Band-Aid in my video? I was chopping lettuce and just got a little nick on my finger. So that's not that attractive, is it? I bought these because they were $3.49 half off and they were new with tag. They're a skinny trouser, crop trouser. Those would be nice for career, for work. Pretty bright color, but like with a white top or something, a solid top. That would be nice. Okay, guys, this is Zara. Zara is one of those brands. Zara has so many lines. They've got Zara Basic, Zara Sport, Zara Trafulak. There was so much Zara at this store, and Zara is an expensive line. It's a good designer. They make cool pieces, but it's not like a super fast-moving seller for me, so I was very selective. I got this because it's a size large, it's a dress, it's definitely oversized, and it's kind of boxy, and it's got the asymmetrical hem, which means it's kind of shorter in the front and longer at the side. So I thought this was a great big dress. It is kind of a big dress. A great basic. And I will put asymmetrical hem in my title on eBay, and I will spell it wrong, and autocorrect will have to fix it for me every single time. It's like, why is that, Q? Why is it that I can spell the same word incorrectly over and over? This is a brand to know for sure. Here's the logo. The brand is Cool, K-U-H-L. This is sold at places like REI. This brand does awesome. These are women's pants. I know that because they say 10 short. And if they were men's, they would be like 30, 32, 34, like that. But women's, they do like 2, 4, 6, 8. Sometimes on women's, though, this emblem, this logo is a heart, in a heart shape. So these could be an older piece, or I don't know what. These are jeans, skinny, high-waisted kind of jeans, women's size 10 short. I haven't sold the women's jeans. I sold a shirt recently, I mean like in the past few months. It sold in less than 24 hours for $29.99, a women's kind of simple blue Henley. The men's cool pants sell for me around the $40 range, and usually really fast, like within a couple of days. So I don't know how these jeans will do, but they might show up in one of my what sold videos. I would not be surprised. These are very purple. These are Nanette Lepore, which is a designer. It's sometimes sold, not always, at Anthropologie. These were $3.49 half off. A great brand, an excellent current trendy style. So I'll probably put these on Posh. But again, this color is like someone's either going to love it or hate it. They have almost like a sailor front with these pockets, and they go out into a big flare. They're in excellent condition. This is really popular right now, where it's like high-waisted and fitted, like fitted from above your belly button all the way down and then flaring out at the end. So And they have like a seam detail down the back. Those are really nice. So someone who can do color, I tend to stick to like black, gray, white, maybe a little print with something solid. But I love when other people wear color. I just don't feel comfortable in it myself. I don't feel like me. This is a Bolo brand. The brand is Mage or Mage. I have no idea. Maje. I currently have a Mage, whatever, top in my eBay store. It was the first time I had found it. And the top that I currently have in my eBay store is a lightweight cotton, kind of like a blue chambray color, off the shoulder, tight sleeves, and bell sleeve at the bottom. And I just thought it was a cool style, interesting tag. So I had bought it, and when I got it home and I looked it up, the shirt retails for hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, whoa. And so I looked at comps, and there are things selling, well, there's a range because of style, size, all sorts of things, but it's definitely, this brand retails very high. My shirt is not sold yet. It's probably been on there a couple months, I'm gonna guess. You're always welcome to check out my store. There's a link below in my description of this video. It's Grateful Queen on eBay and also Poshmark. And when I was learning, I found it really helpful to look at other people's stores and see how they're doing their pictures, how they're pricing, what they're doing in their title. It was just a really good way for me to learn. So you're welcome to check that out. I still look at people's stores and I'll be like, wow, I get inspired. Like, wow, that girl's pictures are so good. Or wow, she's modeling those clothes on Poshmark and that's awesome. Like I just love learning. And I'm so grateful to this reseller community on Instagram and on YouTube because I learn so much, I get inspired, and this work is usually solo work unless you've reached the point where you have a couple employees or you're doing this with your partner or something. It's usually you at home, listing, photographing, thrifting. So I feel like I'm part of a community the more I interact on Instagram and YouTube with people, and that's an important part of this for me. So I'm very grateful for that. So again, these are Mage something. They're a trouser, kind of a dress pant with a little hem. They feel amazing. They have these gold details. So, I mean, when I looked at this, I looked them up again in the store because my other top has not sold yet. And things are selling in the $100 range in there. So maybe it's not a quick mover, but it has the potential to move for a lot. This is the only other Zara piece I picked up. And Salvation Army wanted $10.99, but I got it for half. And it's new with tags. And this is, I love this piece actually, you guys. It's like a sweatshirt dress, that type of material, super soft. And then again, this asymmetrical hemline. Can you guys see that? It's like, it hangs down differently in the front. This must have been on sale for $18. I will take that sticker off because I hope to get more than that for this. But I love that piece. 3 more items. Hopefully I will be able to insert some of my ridiculous footage of me trying to film in the thrift store. I personally love when I watch other resellers do their YouTube channel stuff. I love seeing the stores and flipping through the racks. I could sit there and watch a reseller flip through the racks and look at brands. Like, that's mesmerizing to me. I just totally love it. Is that just me? Is anybody else like that? I could watch that stuff forever. Athleta, this is their newest tag as far as I know. These are a high-waisted skinny pant. Kind of like a jegging because they have the pockets. These are like excellent condition. They feel very thick and soft. I'll put them on for $29.99, probably on eBay. I sell almost everything with best offer on eBay, you guys. This is another great brand for me, kind of a great seller. The brand is Joie. Joie, and this is one of their lines, Soft by Joie. And this is a really nice, kind of semi-sheer, lightweight button-down top. It's got the roll tab sleeve, which people like. Oop, it's got a little spot on it, so it's going in the wash. Or it might mean it goes into my closet, because I keep almost all the rejects. Like, oh, it's got a hole in it, a stain. Gonna have to keep it. So this is a really good one. Probably the $20 to $30 range on that. And this last piece is very interesting to me. What do you guys think of this? It's Black Label J. Crew, so it's a good higher end J. Crew piece. Look at this thing. It almost feels to me like like scuba wear or something. It's very structured. It's not silky, but it's very thick and structured. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a neon pink, but it was new with tags. So yes, I was picking it up. It doesn't say what it retailed for. There's there's a style number on here. So I might be able to go onto Google, put the style number in and find a stock photo and find the name of the piece. It's a pretty cool piece. Honestly, it's a really cool piece. If I hold this up closer, can you guys see like the detail on that? It's very thick. It's almost like a ski sweater or something. It's wool, merino wool, and linen. Awesome fabric content. So this should do pretty good and a great size. So that's what I got. I'm going to try and put in some footage from the store. I put up some other videos recently you might be interested in about my adventures at the Goodwill outlet where you pay by a pound. And I've been getting shoes, cleaning shoes, selling shoes again. So that's happening after all my other videos of me saying I'm done with shoes. I don't want to clean them. And then I go to the Goodwill outlet the last 2 times and they have no clothes, which is primarily what I sell. It was just shoes and wear. So I'm like, I guess I'm doing shoes again. So, and it's actually been pretty good. So I have some videos on that. You're welcome to check out. I'd appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Let me and YouTube know you love hauls, you love reseller content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.